Londinian left me with a longing for Mira. I did not think this was possible.
It's good to see you.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
All of our services are well, all our services. Enhance will be here anytime you... Like a different look.
The majority of citizens here in New Atlantis count on Reliant Media. Welcome to a... Alright, what can I do? Oh my. Some good old... There you are. How can I help? My goodness. I can't say you won't feel... Everything looks good. May you remain in good health.
I don't know about you.
Another day, another credit.
Ouch. That didn't go well.
Authorized personnel. Your friend has to stay here.
actions would make... Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but after all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attack. Perhaps I can... You know, you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti. Knew it. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. Hardly. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did, but we were at war, so I've been sealing a... Easy to say now, but at the time, I wasn't going to allow another. But then, as the war... And what did I get in return? No. I become a trust... And cement my noob. The dear departed... What luck he was... There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome. And we all... It's why I... And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere, with only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday. You're being honored, and let's not forget the eliminating the... I'm simply... I've already sent them. All I ask, after all. That is a pity, Captain. Just think about the opportunity.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Perfect timing. So on our end,
Means either plans your work for clearing them.
considering what the Lazarus plan, I already sent along info to the cap. So what about your end? Did my father tell you? I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? It takes some deeply to...
I know what it's like, having a famous name, but this is...
Well... Exactly. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Unless there was... This might be... Then here we go.
Welcome back, all of you. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems that is what I'm reading here.
My God.
An attack? Using terror?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlais commit?
Orlais? It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a... Now that's quite the accusation you're leveling. Considering Francois Sinon has... You have evidence to back...
It just transformed.
Heavens help us. Is that...
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this. And said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how... Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to... Chief Yassine, can...
I'll issue the order.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing... I'm inclined to agree. Now, with our villain unmasked, with the threads you've brought together here, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls... As such, the Cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian.
A sound decision, madam.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species, Captain. Explain to me.
Yeah, agreed. Time to go weed whacking with a vengeance.
And once Ve Victus has been dealt with, this problem can end here.
And allow us to focus on the grander... Very well. We'll clean up the plant. Thank you for the suggestion. So then, the Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one.
Madam President, this microbe is clear.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? Using it to wipe out the terramorphs would be the quickest path.
And fast results always lead to...
As you can see, there remains debate. Major?
We've had a few. Only the captain.
I see. Captain,
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable...
I expect my evening constitutionals are about to become a whole lot more eventful.
Hardly. You may just have a little more company than before.
Order, please. And Major Sinon, Dr. Walker, you...
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. Today marks day one for the United Colonies, as befits such a group. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, and I'm told the penthouse. You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinon, Dr. Walker.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be... As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward. On behalf of the whole of the United, this meeting is adjourned.